down to the subject of today's matter.
We got a lot to talk about to you in YouTube world. When it comes to my channel name, period, Swag Search, that wasn't necessarily, you know, who I am or my name or anything like that, but what it is basically what I was doing. Exactly. And that swag was an acronym for sportswear and gear. You know what I mean? So it's not just a, hey, that's how cool you are, that's your
Hold
style.
on, let's break it down for you slow people out there. Swag, S-W-A-G, sportswear and gear. Yes. Alright? Just want to break that out for you. Yeah. You guys are kind of slow out there. Thrift stores are real messy stores. To find the good stuff, you gotta search, man. Sometimes you gotta, swag search. Come on now. You know what I mean? That explains it all. You know what I mean? Like, you had to actually go to these thrift stores and search. People who go to thrift stores and complain like, oh, I don't find good items in my thrift store like you guys, it's because you're not searching, you're not looking. You go to the thrift store, you go to the hat rack, you don't see no hats, you go to the crew neck side, you don't see no crew necks, you go to the jackets, you don't see no jackets, and you leave. You don't do that. You gotta look through everywhere, because there's people out there that find items that they cannot purchase at that time and moment, so they try to hide those items. So the next time that they got the money, they can go and get those items, you know, where they stashed them at. You gotta find those items. Like, you just gotta look through everything.
Swag searching is basically the art of thrifting. And as Streets was saying already, it takes time. You have to be consistent. Time goes by fast when you're in the thrift store, you're looking around, you're searching for things. Not only that, man, I've had wounds, like I've had staples go in my fingers. Like, I've been looking, searching in this little rack, and there's a little, there's a hat like hanging from my finger because the staple's inside my finger. You feel what I'm saying? One time I cut my, I still got a little scar right here, like battle wounds from, you know what I mean, from swag searching. So it ain't just, oh, I'm just gonna look through this rack and like, oh, thrift stores aren't pretty, they aren't beautiful, there's
and dust everywhere.
Good. Exactly. They smell crazy. So like, it's not beautiful, not pretty, it's hard to be there. The people who work there are difficult to even, they don't even know English, you know what I mean? The ones we go to sometimes, they don't know English. You're working with all this kind of weird stuff around you, and that's probably why a lot of you guys don't do it anyway. But because we do, you have to take that into account when we are selling stuff.
Exactly. Taking into a little bit of consideration of the time and effort in which it takes us to sit there and search for these items for you guys. I look at it like this, right? If you don't want to spend, you know, for instance, say I find a nice vintage snapback and I'm charging $25, $30 ship. If you don't want to pay that $30 ship for that vintage snapback, then what I advise you to do is to take your lazy self up and go to the thrift yourself and find these items yourself. And that way it'll eliminate all the situations of you trying to pay, not trying to pay the, you know, the dollars and what it's worth. See, what you guys don't understand is people like me and Skrip, we do research on the items, you know what I mean? We're not these young guys that just came out and have no idea what items are worth and what we have in our possession. We know what they're worth.
We were around, you know, during the late 80s and stuff like that. So late 80s, early 90s, like we weren't just, you know, we weren't born in 96, 97.
Raised in the 80s, man, you know, you know what the prices are, and you know what the trends that were hot at that time, and you know what's hot now, and basically everything from the 80s is bringing back into style. You know, everybody knows that. You know what I mean? And basically what we try to do here, you know, Team Vintage Snap, we try to hook y'all up with these items that we have. The prices that I give you guys, I look at them as fair. I look at them like I will pay that price. Bear starter jacket, you know what I mean, from Swag Search. This thing is sick. Everybody knows, man, that these jackets right here go for 100 and up on eBay or anywhere online stores. I mean, look at this. So if you was to sell this and sell it for like 50 bucks, oh, I'm jumping on that. You know what I mean? Because that's a good price for that. That's a brand new item. That's a starter jacket. Yeah. All you guys know out there, anything that's dealing with starter, I'm not talking the vintage hats, because the vintage hats, some of them go for 100 and something, but not all of them. It's more of jackets, sweaters, everything that's starter of jackets and sweaters, those things go for 100 and up. Remember that. Logo 7 is not a cheap brand. Logo Athletic is a little bit cheaper. A lot of people are confused and think Logo Athletic is Logo 7. Don't get it twisted. Logo 7 is a company that came out first. They sponsored Logo Athletic. You need to do your research, man, and that's all we're saying is do your research before you swag search. You did. You know what I'm saying? Another thing too that I want to discuss is a lot of you new cats out there, all you new kids out there, all of y'all that's making videos and trying to do what we already had done. Don't sit here and comment on people's videos, ignorant things, and saying the items are fake because you do not know about the item. Just because you do not know about a certain item that came out past your time, before your time, before your time, before you was even born, and you telling me that it's fake, you guys do not know nothing about vintage items. Do your history, man. That's the #1 thing in life alone itself. It's a life lesson. You don't go in life thinking you know everything. You know, you do your research, you learn things, you learn by your mistakes, and that's how life is, man. You don't go in life thinking you know everything when you're 12 years old behind a camera. Not even behind the camera, because you guys don't even make videos. You guys just comment ignorant stuff. You know what I mean? Act like you guys know about it. You guys don't know about jack crap about what you guys say. If you see an item that you like on my video, and you're a kid and you know you don't have a PayPal or you don't have money, you gotta ask your parents. Don't ask me for the item. Come at me and tell me, hey look, I'm a young kid, I don't have a PayPal or nothing like that. I'm gonna talk to my parents, I'm gonna try to get this item from you if you can't hold it for me for a day or two. Now, you're being real with me and you're being reasonable, and I'm gonna hold it for you because you're a young kid. And I love looking out for the kids out there, man, because everybody was a kid at once, you know, and then everybody wanted a lot of things when they were kids and they couldn't get those certain items. And I'm trying to hook you guys up. So a lot of the young kids out there, I try to give you guys the best prices out of everybody because I know you're young. I know you don't have money. I try to hook you guys up. I try to give you guys even free items. When you guys make a video and you shout out Professor Snap and Iceman and then say shout out to TBS, you're basically kicking me in the, you know what I mean? Me and the other members of TBS, because it's like you're not saying our names, so you make us feel like we're nameless and we're nobody to you. You know what I mean? And it shouldn't be like that. If you're gonna show respect towards the team, TBS, then shout out TBS. Say shout outs to TBS. Don't say shout outs to Iceman and Professor Snap and they say TBS. Now I'm not hating on them. Those are both my guys, so I'm not hating on those guys. I'm not hating that you guys are shouting them out and you're not shouting my name out. I don't want you to shout my name out. I want you to shout out my team. TBS. I'm all about my team. That's why I started this, because this is a family here.
And with all of that, that's your boy Streets, Skrip right here, swag search, Snapbackstreetz. Subscribe to both of our channels, you know what I'm saying? Hit that subscribe button and like this video. And if you dislike the video, then we know that you really, really like it. And that's
This is not only going to be the first collab video you're going to see from me and him. We from the same city, so you know we got to hold Shy down. You know what I mean? So you're going to see a lot of these two faces right here and a lot of collab videos. We're going to do a cypher for you guys coming next. That's going to be bananas. Yeah. So be on the lookout for that.
He's talking about a real cypher. He's not talking
real
about
cypher. We're not talking about hat cypher.
He's not talking about, hey, you know, I just
no hat cypher. We're talking about a cypher, rap, hip-hop, the core, lyricism, original, everything.
Freestyle, yeah.
Freestyle. The stuff that made it, you know what I mean? That made music to what it is now, you know? It started from freestyling. You know what I mean? For you guys that don't know.
So we're gonna be doing that. We're gonna be doing that, and we're gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying, throw in some vintage names in there, whatever the case is, but have it, you know what I mean, connected to swag searching and be able to thrift and throw it in there and intertwine both worlds. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, be on the lookout for that. All right.
And another thing too is anybody that wants to be a part of that cypher, before we throw the video, send me a video of something that you have, you know, whether it's a freestyle or a track that you did live, you know what I mean? Send me that. And I'm not saying you have to be the best rapper in the world to get on a cypher, but if you're decent, then you can come part of the cypher, man. We have no problems with that, you know what I mean? Like that goes to anybody out there. If you want to join the cypher to get your name out there a little bit, all you gotta do is be decent, man. If you're real garbage, then don't even waste your time, man, because we're not gonna put no garbage rappers out there, you know what I mean? Like, it's not to be bogus, but, you know, like, it just can't happen like that. But if you're decent, you wanna join a cypher, and even if you have a YouTube channel and you wanna just join it just, you know, for the fun of it, I don't wanna read your flow and picture you, you know what I mean? Like, no textile, you know what I mean? We want video footage, man. We wanna see you live, see you spitting, you know what I mean, and everything, you know, a little freestyle. It could be 8 bars, 12 bars, 16, whatever, you know?
But you have to mention something about
the vintage life. Yes, exactly. It has to be about the vintage, because that's the subject in which we're gonna do the cypher about. It's gonna be about vintage. We're gonna do our thing. We here for you guys. We support you guys. Support us. At the same time, hit the subscribe buttons.
That's right.
Hit the dislike buttons. Like we said, we from Chicago and we like red.
All we see is red.
You know, the more dislikes, the more love I feel. You know what I'm saying? So
our heart is red too.
The heart is red too. You know what I'm saying? So show that love. Do what you gotta do. Comment, support, and get at your boys.
Peace.
And stay swag searching for life.